Hello, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Teeter, and today we're continuing on with our playthrough of Core Keeper. Last time on the channel, we checked out the clay caves, and we tried to fight the Hive Mother. And we didn't really prepare all that well, so we lost. But this time around, we're going to do okay. We're going to make sure we prepare a little bit better, and go again. So, one of the first things you can do to improve your odds of winning at a boss fight, which I failed to do, is, of course, wear appropriate armor. So right now, I am wearing this carapace helmet and breastplate. Both add about a combined total of like 50 health and 25 armor, and some explosive damage, and a general damage boost after mining a wall, but of course we're not mining any walls in the fight, and just a pair of pants that adds a little bit of health and dodge chance. So really not that great protection overall, but if we were to wear, say, iron pants and helmet and breastplate, we would have a much higher armor set, and also the 3 set gives you extra armor when you start taking damage. So you'll essentially just be really difficult to kill just by using this armor. The total set costs what it looks like 38 iron bars, 6 gold bars, and about 18 fiber. And just to check our chest, we have more than enough there. And of course, we've got a whole bunch of iron from our one drilled source as well. So we will craft one of each of these. Go ahead and move the anvil back to where it belongs. And then we'll go to the reinforce table, and we will reinforce everything and swap it out with what we're wearing. Boom, boom, boom. I do like the carapace set, but it's not really helping us when it comes to boss fights, as we saw in the last few videos. So we're going to go ahead and swap that out. And I actually don't have room for this in my current chest here. This is kind of an amalgamation of everything that I have been finding. So I guess for now we'll just store it in here. Very out of place, but that's okay. I'll come and organize these once we get more chests. So I did literally just die in that boss fight. As you can tell, the whole room is still sopping wet with acid and everything. So we'll go and tunnel directly into the fight from down here and clean it all up and have our way with the mother, hopefully. I don't know. I just thought of this. I wonder if you can use the hoe on slime. Okay, looks like you can. So we can actually clean up that room lickety-split if we make it a point to bring the hoe with us, which I think we will. And then when it comes to the Malugaz fight, I was curious if you could put the fires out with the watering can. So maybe we'll try that too. Maybe we'll just bring both of those things with us to each of these fights and see how we fare. So I'm actually going to leave the harp in its place as kind of a reminder. That's where it came from. But let's head on over through our sideways tunnel, which is up top here. And we will just go on over to that fight and see how we fare. So just to recap, the Hive Mother fight is best played by clearing out the floor. You can actually, if you have a high mining damage as we do, you can actually dig the walls out a little bit and give yourself some more room to move around. There is a strat to kind of AFK farm the Hive Mother and all of her little spawns, which is basically just by setting yourself up far away and walling yourself off and shooting over a gap at everything. You can be out of range of her attacks, and you can also be close enough that the enemies will charge you but not be able to reach you, and you can do both melee damage and range damage kind of endlessly, and just AFK farm the boss and all of her underlings. Now we're not going to do that, we're just going to fight it a traditional way, but it's kind of funny that you're able to do that. Digging straight up from here will put us, I think, right at the entrance of the fight. 104. Wait, sorry. 282, 282. It's right before the entrance here. All right, we'll go one over. I don't remember this taking 7 hits per block to do, but apparently that's how much it is. I don't know if I have the patience to do that right now, so instead we might just have to see what exists up here. A little shortcut maybe. Oh yeah, okay. This is more like it. Ow. Of course I should be saving my melee weapon for the boss fight. We learned that last time. Oh yeah, it's right through this wall here. Okay. So maybe we can find a shortcut this way. Bringing us ever so slightly closer. Oh, thought I hit you twice, sorry. Oh wait, this actually connects us right to the boss. I can't believe how... Oh, it's because I drilled in, or I originally drilled in that way. Because normally when you get to these caves, you have to find like the long winding path. This here was a natural entrance, so you'd have to snake all the way to the boss, and you'd have to hit all these different dead ends, like, to try and find it. But this is a relatively short path here. Alright, so let's go clean stuff up. We've got our hoe in hand. All this yellow, dangerous stuff on the ground. You want to dig up. Like I said, with the high mining damage, you can clear out a lot of these walls and stuff, especially the ones that are just floating in the middle of the room. And give yourself more room to move. And also get rid of things like squishy things in the middle of the floor. Just give yourself a big open area with which to move around and attack the boss and her underlings. Speaking of underlings, there's one right behind that wall there. Doesn't seem to see me yet, but biome. Never saw it coming. New item, tin sledgehammer. Wait a minute, I just found a tin sledgehammer in one of these squishy things. Oh wow, we found a couple. Didn't even realize that. That's super cool. I thought you could only get those in the locked chests and some other... Well, I guess this would be some other drops, wouldn't it? That's neat. Anyway, yeah, you can knock out the walls in this to give yourself a little bit more wiggle room, but I'm hoping that we'll be okay with what we've got. Get rid of the walls. That, hoping I had root seeds, more walls. And then individual foods. Actually, we have all these foods back at the base. We'll just get rid of it. What else? I guess I only need one of the sledgehammers. And is it everything I had? Yeah, okay. Let's try this again. We'll just take some food. And anything else I was carrying that would help with the battle? Not really. You can set up torches, and the enemies will actually prefer to hit the torches over you. But honestly, I think we'll be okay without. Just want to make sure you pay attention to the enemy egg spawns, like this one here. That time we actually destroyed it. Waiting for more. I'm not seeing one, I'm expecting one. Oh, here's one. Oh, I'm missing, they're gonna spawn. They didn't spawn, thankfully. Okay, back to our little corner. Where the acid doesn't spawn. Now in the second half of the fight, right here, she's gonna start spawning 2 of those sacks at a time. We might not be able to start avoiding all the enemies, but as of right now, we're doing okay. Oh, I stood in the acid. Yeah, so now she's spawning 2 eggs. Okay, we'll just knock it down to 1, and then we'll just avoid these for a while. Try to get this one down. Got it. It was actually a really easy egg spawn. The acid enemies go down in 1 hit. Alright, now we're going to switch to ranged. Ow. Not my food again, just so we can get a speed boost. There we go. So once we cleaned the floor up, this fight actually became exponentially easier. Of course, if you're worried about the acid, you can switch to a hoe like this in one click and clean up the fight as you go. But we were doing okay, especially with the dash feather. We were able to dash through all of the acid and stuff. We got hit a couple times, but because of all the armor we just put on, especially from the next biome, we were nice and safe. So I should have left some room for all the contents from the fight, but that's okay. We'll just have to make some room. So get rid of the walls. Get rid of this axe I don't need. I'll get rid of this other axe I don't need. And is that one more thing? Oh, two. Larva meat. We'll keep that in our trash slot. And then another valuable. So one more thing to get rid of, and then we'll be good to go. Let's get rid of this single glow tulip seed. Now we can take this hammer and be on our merry way. So there we go. That's one boss down. And actually, there was another path leading into here as well. I think because we... Did I dig into here? No, this was open, wasn't it? So I guess there's a couple paths into here because this offshoot goes somewhere too. But not too bad. So let's head on back to the base, drop off our findings, and then we can go see how we fare against Malugaz, I suppose. My confidence level is not the highest, but I do want to try that watering hand theory, see what it amounts to, if anything. Ow. Oh, another chest. Okay. So we'll see what's in here for us. Oh, a larva ring. Okay. I don't have room for all the stuff I want, but that's okay. We will have to make some room for it. So we can take the chest itself. Let's get rid of the pet pellets. You can level up pets without the pet pellets relatively easily. I was hoping that that could mass clear these two, but no gots. Crystal skull. Okay. Forgot how I got in and out of here. Straight down, I think. Maybe? Oh yeah, I remember the circular hole. Okay. Is that we found the little shortcut here. And then we came in through this winding way over here. Which is actually where a chest was. I think that's why we went in that way to begin with. Back home we go. Do. I like to make paths along all the water. I'm kind of surprised I haven't done that yet for this spot here. And we're back on my normal straight path. Eat some food to go a little bit quicker. Yeah, that fight wasn't too bad. It gets a little hectic, especially compared to the first two fights. I mean, in the slime fight, it just hops at you. And in the Form the Devourer fight that goes in a circle, it really just runs away from you until you enrage it, and then just starts going in circles like a bull. But the Cave Mother fight, or the Hive Mother fight, rather, is considerably more chaotic. Food items, food items, food items. Not seeing any. I really do need to make a new... Oh wait, we have a new chest. Or stuff. Hive Mother chest. Bam. Alright, this can be our new gear chest, I guess. Unfortunate that's separate from the other one, but it is okay. I'll organize these later, I guess. Helmet, shirt, pants. The weapon in here too. Oh, this was food. Oh yeah, we unlocked the new Hive Mother statue, which actually unlocks a very crazy item with a very crazy effect that I'm excited for. Oh yeah, I forgot that I made this snack too. This is a A snack that gives you armor for 5 minutes. We'll eat that before we go to Malugaz. Alright, let's get our ducks in a row here. So, another ring. Got a bunch of ores to drop off. We have some copper. We have some tin. We have a little bit of iron as well. And gold. You to quickly move like items to your chests. I have a chest of chests over here that we'll put these in. Wood stays. This stays. Recall idle I like to keep on me. Scrap parts always stay. That's a valuable... That's another ring I didn't see. This is a food item. This belongs in my hotbar, I guess. Valuable, valuable, valuable. I guess this slime can go in this chest here. This slime doesn't produce any enemies like the other slimes do, like the orange slime. It does damage things that move through it, though. Dissolves everything that touches it, except for the larvas, I guess. Alright, so if we go over to this statue, we can see what it unlocks. Alright, so a few things. One, we just powered up the core. We can go talk to it and see what's next. So we're not gonna go do that. We can maybe do that at the start of next episode. But we get these new options for fighting. So the Larva Spike Club hits about as hard, if not a little harder, than the Iron Sword, and at the same speed. 50% chance to knock back, which I find a little disorienting, simply because of the fact that when you're attacking enemies, you want to make sure that you're in range to hit them over and over, because if you knock them back too far, you might just swing and miss, and then they'll come up and whack you. So I find that to be a little disorienting, but the most exciting item in here is actually this Grubzooka. Range damage, not that high. Slow attack speed, but it says can tear down any dirt, sand, and turf walls in its path. So if you're the type that likes to mass design your world, that is a must-have item. So I will show you exactly why that is. Grab all this iron and go build a Grubzooka. Just like any other item, you should be able to reinforce it. I think it just said it took larva meat to enforce, so we'll put some larva meat in there for next time. And I'll also put my iron away. And apparently my wood. I didn't want to do that. We'll take 60 wood with us. And let me just go empty my pockets again real quick, and then I will show you why the Grubzooka is so very important. Ooh, we've got some extra stuff. Alright, let's get rid of the Halloween candy then. Oh yeah, I've got Samhain goodie bags to open. Let's do that real quick too. Sorry for the random changes in thought. Come on, Grumpkin seeds. Saw some green, seeing some green. 7. 19 bags yielded 7 seeds. Pretty tragic. 21 max health, 12 armor, and 3 life on melee hit. Wow, the Dracula stuff is not too shabby. I'll go put that in our gear chest. I already have a ghost thing. Yeah, okay, we'll take the ghost thing out. And these in here. Take this normal caveling pants and put it in here too. I don't need 3 of them. This is fine. Put that in my hotbar. I don't know what to do with this candy. I guess we could just sell the candy to this guy. 330, my goodness. Can do. So the money we can buy boss respawning tokens from the second NPC. I don't know if he sells them yet though. Their inventory kind of grows as you do things in the game. Oh yeah, here we go. Giant Slime Summoning Idol, Hive Mother Summoning Idol, and Gorm Summoning Idol. So if you find where each of the bosses spawn, you can bring these idols to them and respawn the boss to fight again. So if you didn't get all their loot, or you want to get more of whatever loot they drop, you can just respawn them and refight them. There's also these items that will teach you how to craft the legendary sword and bow and arrow, respectively. The empty crystal you will not use until the latest part of the game, which is the... Oh no, I lied. The second latest. The sea biome. Sunken Sea. But the rune parchment you should be able to use in the first half of the game, which is why its price is a little cheaper. 50 iron from the Forgotten Ruins, 10 ancient gemstones from the Forgotten Ruins, broken handle, which you find pretty much everywhere in the Forgotten Ruins, a clear gemstone, and chipped blade, which I think you can also find in the Forgotten Ruins. I think one of those also spawns in the first late game biome, the Azios Wilderness. But barring all that, my Grumpkin seeds away, and we will show off the power of the Grubzooka. So let's say that I want to expand this set of, whatever, enclosures. Well, if you stand between two tiles and you aim your Grubzooka at a wall and shoot, it will actually cut through the entire wall as far as it shoots. If you're between two tiles, which I'm struggling to do, you can actually hit 2 rows at once. And it will just cut as far down as it will reach. So you can actually use that to cut through your entire biome, which is pretty strong, with very little cleanup. And you get this just from beating the Hive Mother, which is nice and nifty. And wall that off. Now I won't bother continuing to do this. I'm just going to do a nice little chunk to keep showing it off. There we go. Pretty clean. So yeah, you can do that to expand your farm, or I've seen people level their entire first area here. They have a lot more patience than I do. But if that's something that you desire to do, then by all means, this is the best way to do it. And all it takes is beating the 3rd boss of the game. Which, of course, you don't have to beat 3rd. You could always beat the Hive Mother before you beat Gorm if you want. You can manage. There we go. We have a nice second set of pens back here. Now I'm going to go ahead and wall off the back. I think we also wanted to wall off the side here, yeah. Now, I'm going to put fences back here eventually, but leave that just like that for now. Actually, it looks kind of funny without a dividing wall here, but we'll get rid of this dividing wall too. Biome. Work of art. Our wall back up here, and then do my pockets, and then we'll go say hi to Malugaz. Actually, I'm going to keep that Grubzooka put away somewhere because I'm not really going to use it in my travels. It doesn't destroy stone, unfortunately. You can get a bazooka that does destroy the stone, but you don't get it until the very, very late game, unfortunately. So we don't need the hoe anymore, but what we do want is to try the watering can to see if we can put out Malugaz's flames. I will be pretty disappointed if it turns out that you can't destroy his flames, but you know, at least we will have learned. But yeah, so this core is staring at us now. If you talk to it, it'll tell you how to get to the late game and what to do. We're not going to bother with that at this moment. We are going to instead go try to find or try to fight another boss. So Malugaz is right over here. I don't have the straightest path to him, but I guess we can come all the way to this point, head up, and then we'll dig on over to him. So let's go. Of course, we get the movement speed increase from our food we just ate. And we've been using the ranged weapon to try to fight Malugaz. So I guess I'll reorganize my inventory here so that we can put the watering can right next to it. I'm sure you've noticed, but I use my scroll wheel when I cycle through my weapons. I don't actually use the number pad, or the number, I guess, line at the top of the keyboard. Kind of wish I was used to doing that. It'd be much easier to just press 5, 6, 1, 2, whatever. But Not really trained in doing that, especially with my fingers on the WASD keys. So we'll just put these next to each other so I can just scroll between them real easy. We'll quickly mine on over to Malugaz from here. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Grab some iron too. Iron's the one resource I have the most of at the moment, but you can never have too much. Especially if you happen to be passing right on past it. Might as well grab some. Alright, so I usually like to keep these videos at around 30 minutes, so we are coming right up to the 30-minute mark. There's our boy, Mr. Malugaz. Hello. We will take that food. We'll take our armor food. And now that we're nice and healthy and kind of boosted, we will go in here and try to fight him. Wish me luck. Oh, great start. Shot me before I was even in the door. Moment of truth. The water does not put out the fire. It's a shame. Alright, so we took damage nice and early here, which is a little unfortunate. Got boosted armor on right now, though, and we have better armor than we did in the last video, so I'm hopeful that won't be too big of a problem. Oh, they're saying that the fire hit me. That's a shame. I didn't think I walked into fire there. Oh. Probably heal up before the second phase. Is gonna happen right now. Just want to try to stay as far away from him as possible at all times. And ideally we'd get him to punch the same few spots of the arena so that the flames kind of stay in the same few areas. Probably wait until he swings to shoot because my bullets are kind of delayed. Ooh. He reached me after I dashed. Not ideal. Oh, I forgot I couldn't. I forgot I couldn't dash through the flames. It's okay, our bed is right here, so we can go ahead and fight him again. I am gonna have to eat that food again, though. And they keep. I don't know why these enemies keep coming into the arena. That's been really annoying that that's been happening today. Malugaz, I'm not looking to fight you right now, man. To be honest, I'm trying to get rid of this stupid fluff that's coming into the arena. Maybe I should wall off the door. Because look at these guys just sauntering in. I didn't ask for this. You're disrupting my fight. Do I have any walls? Oh, I got stone walls. That's a little scary. Came all the way out here. Oh no. Alright, let's get rid of some stuff I don't need. Let's eat our food. And try again, I guess. It's really unfortunate I keep walking into a fire the second I approach the arena. I missed. I hit him twice with that explosive bolt. Trying to walk on the tiles between the flames. It's so scary. Actually not teleporting very far if I don't go too far away from him. Oh, problem. Yep. I knew that was gonna hit me. Okay, explosive shot. Oh, I missed. I really need to dodge just like perfectly away from him when I dash. Because he seems to reach. If I dash sideways at all, he seems to reach me. Oh boy. Away, 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 away. Away. Oh, my health is very low. Food. Oh god, I'm burned. Man. Now, I should probably be taking potions or something during this fight, but I think part of my problem, and now I'm not going to have the armor, but I think part of my problem is that I keep taking a shot right when I walk in, and it's just set me on the wrong foot from the onset. Oh, I don't have wood anymore because it was on my body. We have to go in and get my... Look, the flames are still there from moments ago. Get my stuff and leave. Or you can even spawn flames. Well, he might have spawned some flames already. Don't want this or this. You want to reinforce this. And what do I want in my hotbar? I guess I'll put... I don't know. Wait, this goes in my hotbar. Silly me. Alright, well, I guess we can retry. Again. You went outside. Silly boy. Cheating. And then, yeah, these stupid cavelings are coming in here. Stop. But this fight is difficult enough without me having to dodge your stupid asses. Come on. You trying to shoot him from this far away? Oh god. Hey, food. Oh, he didn't die. Oh, there's flames all along the walls. I hate it. Oh, wait. Can I just dodge into him when he charges up? And dodge behind him? Oh, he doesn't turn fast enough. That's a revelation. Of course, I guess it doesn't matter that much when the whole world is covered in flames and I'm just walking into fire anyhow. Oh no. He turned. Okay, never mind. Oh, geez. Alright, one more try, and then we're gonna call it a video, because this is taking much too long. Kind of a shame you can't douse the flames with water. I would think that you could. Although, I can't even put water down here. Oh, maybe it's because the ground isn't tilled. But I think even if it was tilled, we would be having a bad time. I don't know. Let's try it. Well, yeah, I mean, this ground is tilled. Maybe it's because it's magic fire. It works over water. not really spawning the fire, though, for some reason. Because I'm not shooting him yet? Yeah. Yeah, so like this piece of fire right here that I'm pointing to is on wet land. Oh, he shot next to me and I walked into it. That sucks. I'm so scared of him, like, through this entire fight, so I'm not saying all that much. I apologize about that. Okay, he's enraged. I wonder if I can get him to come out here. They're saying that that first hit touched me, which I'm very sad about. Eels. Oh, I just burned to death. Okay. This is a joke. Alright, well, I don't know, can we fare better with a sword? I feel like the answer is no. It is really a shame that you can't get rid of the flames. Now, in the later game, you can get fire resistance from various things. Specifically, if you fish in the desert, you can get fish that when you eat them will give you lava resistance or fire resistance. And there's also an armor set that you can get from a late game boss that will do the same thing. I can't believe these stupid cavelings have been coming into this fight too. I mean, they weren't a problem just now. But like, what's going on? What's the deal? You know? Because they made it so that they spawn and like bum rush you, but why are they doing it during a boss fight? It's so stupid. Let me kill you so that you can't be present when the world gets set on fire. Almost like I need to put, like, look, here's one coming right now. It's a brute, too. I don't understand why this is happening. I mean, I do, but I wish it didn't. So, what a letdown. We're just gonna put some, yeah, I mean, Malugaz comes outside anyway. Does he come over here? Really, he does. No? Maybe not. Only out front, huh? Well, we're gonna wall off that fight if we ever go in here again. We'll just have to, break that. Oh, thank you. Can we start the fight from out here? Oh, my walls! They just no longer exist. Oh, that's so silly. Well, I wanted to block that off from cavelings coming in, but... Does he break stone walls, too? Come on, Malugaz, you silly boy. Silly goose. He did break the stone wall. What a goober. Well, there used to be an exploit where you could fight him from like the outside somehow. Like hit him through the wall and he would teleport only to that wall and then take damage, but... One, I don't know that, and two, I think they might have patched it out. Anyway, another video, another loss to Malugaz, but we did beat the Hive Mother. And we learned that the hoe can take care of the acid that spawns in that fight, which is very exciting. We learned that Malugaz is a toughie. But if you watched this far, I thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy content like this, please feel free to check out the other content on my channel because I do play games like Core Keeper and many others all the time. And also come on over and check out my Twitch page where I stream games like this all the time. I appreciate you so much for watching, and until next time, I hope you take care. Bye now.